Welcome once again to Echoes of the Beginning. My name is Paola, and today I want to share some thoughts or visions that I recently have been experiencing or navigating. Of course, they are all related to this momentum of life where many people is going through, including myself. I just want to take first, before going there, let's take a little breath to create this space in connection, right? So let's just close our eyes. Let's take a deep breath and let's start to feel. Feel the air coming through your body. It's like at some point you will start to experience your feeling of the being and the energy, the resonance that you are. So let's just allow your presence to be here and now. Let's also release all the programs that are creating blockages in your field, in the connection to you with your own center, where we are all one. So let's just release all those beliefs, all those programs, all those patterns of repeating and repeating things that are not allowing to the flow to reconnect to you. So now the fields are being stabilized, harmonized. Whatever sensation that you may experience is because I'm also projecting energy to you from my heart. Thank you so much for your presence, for allowing this to happen. Thank you to the Creator and its creation. And right now, allow the life that is within you to be present. You can allow it. This week, I navigated, so how do I start? So yeah, it's like, imagine like this space of creation is was sort of disconnected because we forgot somehow the connection with the center, right? So it's like when you arrive here, we all arrive in this world, and then we were like such a expanded consciousness or energy. It's like that's why all the babies are like, wow, there's something about them because they're just so beautiful, so expanded. Like you just see them and it's like, because there is the resonance is super active. That energy is there in its pure state of consciousness. So the thing is, of course, in here we have to learn certain things. Like it's like how we learn to walk. We learn how we just arrive and this energy gets adapted to the way of life. But of course, as there are so many patterns that we observe in school, at home, or from family or friends, like the closer people, the people that you share the most with them, or also television, because this is like, wow, television is that way to to absorb and copy paste the patterns. It's like the phone. But of course, as we experience some things, and those some experiences, they create some distortionate certain flows in your field with your energy. So the distortion, it doesn't allow like the coherence and the presence to flow, or like somehow it got disrupted, the connection. So what happened is, like, of course, we all can have this feeling, like, or some questions, like, there is something, because I had it too since I was a child. I remember myself as a child of 5 years old, 4 years old. I have memories since I was in the belly of my mother. I remember many things with a lot of detail. And I recall myself when I was 4 or 5, asking myself questions like, how was the beginning? And I was always arriving inside of me to a place like where it was only white. Like I could arrive to the dinosaur era, because of course it's what you listen in school. But then somehow everything just became white. And in multiple occasions through my life, because I always had a lot of questions like, what is this? Like, I'm very curious, super curious. And I think this is why, because of my curiosity and the way of feeling, it led me to this present moment to be here sharing with you, to be honest. But yeah, it's like somehow we arrive to be this expanded energy, and all of a sudden we just have to adapt to create this personage that has a name, that has to go to school to learn how life's supposed to be, what is it to be done, what are the steps, like everything, like a little box, and everywhere you go is like little boxes, of course. So what happened is just there is a moment, but because your heart, your center is all the time there bumping, like, hey, listen to me, hey, it's over here, hey. But we don't learn this. I mean, like, nobody tell you, like, hey, you had to go inside of you, or there is not this consciousness, or there was not this consciousness of like, let's navigate, let's feel, let's take a moment to synchronize in coherence, to synchronize with the center, to synchronize with the mind, center connected to the mind, to my word, to my presence. And from the presence, okay, let's do life, let's live now, from being present. Because there is such a big difference when you are present in you. Like, the shift between being present and being only in the mind, is connected from the center, is enormous. Because at the moment that you just disconnect from the center, then you enter in this linear time, like past, future, and all the programming of a way of feeling or reacting or living life from there, and stressing out, or creating so many distortions in the field. Because the supply that comes from here to make all that happen is very reduced. But at the moment that you start to attend more to your center, to your heart, and to connect more with it, the supply starts to expand, because the energy is like, hey, there is a coherence happening, then the connection can happen again. And that allows the flow to expand, and to expand, and to expand, and to expand more. And of course, this will transform your life. It will be transformed. Of course it will be. Because, like, you arrive here to be this beautiful resonance, but then all of a sudden got forgotten, and you have to adapt to be this personage. Okay? But right now that resonance is waking up. And that wake up implies what is called in many places like the dead. But it's not like dying, really. I mean, we are infinitive. We never die. But the personage that we got thought to be, to behave, to, like all that construction of patterns that were codified, that were programmed in you or in me, in everyone. Those patterns, they must change. They're being transformed. And according to this transformation, of course, the reality and how you live your life, it changes. It changes. Like, you just start to, like, all the structures, they start to fall down, but then you emerge from the center, from the heart. And that's a beautiful, beautiful process. Like, I mean, of course there were moments, and I also had many of those. It was not only one, like many of those moments where, of course, I was feeling deeply. But all those moments, they were worth it. Because it's like the day and the night. It's not only light. I mean, you are also night. You are day, you are night. And in here we got told, like, it's only the day, like, this is bad, that this is not. That's so much polarity. This polarity is like being in one or the other, but not finding the balance between both of them, because both are part of us. It's not like a division, like we are not this and then this is bad. No, we are both. We are both. And we have to find a balance in the center. That's going back to the center. The balance. To make peace with our own selves. To make peace with everything we got told to do, with everything that got programmed in us. To make peace with it. To make peace with everyone that we make responsible about our own wounds, or on the or on distortions in our field. So we have to make peace with that and take the full ownership. Like, hey, this is my energy. I'm here. Like, let's just do it. Let's just do it. And this is what I did. This is what I did millions of times. I didn't hear so many people, like not even my mother, no one. Because there was something inside of me that was always guiding, and it was somehow making me feel like there is more. There is more. And indeed, there is more. There is more, so much more. So I'm very grateful for that, because I never stopped hearing my feeling. I never stopped. I am someone in my energy that moves through a lot through the feeling, and with the time I just learned how to synchronize with it, and of course to bring clarity. So the distortions I spoke about, they must be harmonized, right? In order to allow the flow, to restore the flow, and then at some point you just feel like, wow, this expansion, how it happens is just great. All the possibilities that you can explore, it's just great. Wow. So being in the present, being in the center, being in your heart, being with God, being in the multiverse. There are many ways of saying it here, as you feel more comfortable with. You choose. But be free. The point of all of this is to be free. To be free in yourself, to make peace with yourself, to love yourself and love every part of you. It's just when you get to understand and to feel it and to experience, then you see like, wow, so much energy that we gave to the personage, to all that construction of beliefs and systems and etc., or feeling in certain ways, because I don't want to say it. In further videos I will explain some things that they were useful for me, and they are still very useful, but I avoid to express certain words or to think in some ways, because that's how we go into those resonances, remembering that everything is energy, frequency, and vibration. So yeah, even those creations that they create distortion in us, those are resonance, but that's another topic. So today I just want to talk about bringing clarity, bringing coherence to you. Something that was very useful for me, one of the things, is to have solitude. I couldn't be with myself before. I couldn't. I spent so much time avoiding that. Running, getting distracted in so many ways. And at some point I just gave up. I gave up because, yeah, that resistance was not bringing me somewhere else. And I was observing, like I was repeating the cycle. So I gave up. Giving up put me in a place like, wow, okay, let's now go to the dark side. Yes, let's go to the dark side. In many levels. And I can say like, wow, yes, it worth it so much. It worth it so much. And I want the same for you. And I want the same for everyone. I want it. I wish this, because it's so beautiful. It's just so beautiful to get united with you, to be in you, to love I mean, then you get to understand that when you love yourself and you love every part of you, your body, and then you're present, and then by being present, you understand that you feel life, but you feel it for real, and we don't miss anything because we are already everything. So we don't need an identity or someone to tell us you are like this or like that, or someone to approve us. No, we are already everything. We are everything. You are everything already. But you forget, and it's a time for you to remember and to reconnect with your everything, because you are already everything. And you came here to be free, to create, because you're a creator. You come from the creator. You are a creator. And you are here to create and co-create life all together, aligned with the center. It's the moment to be aligned with the center. It's the moment to be from there. Because when we are there, then we get to understand and to feel and to explore all the possibilities. But if we continue being only here, where so many programs are running, and not listening to our heart, we won't arrive to make it happen. So go back to your heart. Explore yourself. Be free. Be free. The more you are in your heart, the more that the old patterns are going to be erased from everyone's mind. Because those are like webs that are all here, like invisible wires, they are here. And our antenna, as per programming, just go there and clip itself there. And then you start to run in those thoughts or thinking and wave of all those programs, I call them. So the more you are in your heart, you connect, but you connect with the original one. Because we all have that capacity to do that. The more you align your life, yourself, your feeling, your word, your thinking, your way of acting to your heart, the more clarity you will have in your life. The more creator you become, because then you become a conscious one. And then the quality of your creation changes also. But we have to do the shift. We have to go back again to what we really are. We still have the chance to do it. And we have it every moment, in here and now. Thank you.